What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Shop Talk Tuesday. So in this episode, of course, we're not working on the Camp EDC knife. We are working on the shop, and the reason behind that was I needed to get to the next step in the build process to make sure that it is at least, for the most part, protected from some rain we're about to get. Now, it hasn't rained here, like an actual good rain, in weeks. It's been a while. You can see grass is not loving this heat, and we haven't had much rain. Now, I want to get this shop to where I have the vapor barrier up and have the roof decked and all that stuff, so we're going to work on that in this episode right here. And by the end of this, it's going to actually look like a shop. It's going to have what look like walls, and it's going to have a roof, so you'll actually kind of get the idea of what it is going to look like whenever it's actually done. Let's go ahead, let's jump into it, and let's get this stuff knocked out. All right, guys. So let's wrap this one up with some of the stuff that I did off camera. Now, you already saw me work on this section right here. We of course did do this wall and this wall, all the way wrapped around to where it actually touches the building. And then of course we did the main entry door wall as well, and made sure that it was all the way sealed to the building and everything like that. So we got that done. I did go ahead and add the boards right here, and what this is going to do is make it to where these little spans of decking don't have a chance to sag and create little W's between every single one of these 2x6s. So this is super sturdy. It's mounted to the actual decking and then also screwed into the 2x6s as well. So that's going to be super strong, and it's going to give me something to nail the actual siding to from the outside. So we got that stuff done, plus all of the seam tape. Let me get up here. Between all the joints, and then of course the flashing tape up where the roof meets this roof. So we've got all of that done there, and then of course our vapor barrier hangs over the roof. What'll end up happening is we're going to get the decking paper to go across this, and then we're going to have the drip edge, and then we're going to have the shingles on top of that, and then I am going to do another thing of actual flashing where that roof meets this roof, just to 100% make sure that we're not going to have to worry about any type of water damage or anything like that. Now, before I put you on there, you can actually start seeing where it turns into a building here. Boop. And you kind of get the scale of that shop versus this shop. So 12 by 12, 14 by 16. And then what I haven't told y'all about, well, I kind of mentioned it a couple of times, I will be adding on to this side of the shop too. I'll get into that more whenever we actually start that process, but put y'all on here. Now, we're right here at the entry for the big doors that are going to be right here. This is the actual scale of the shop versus how clustered a 12 by 12 is. This. That's awesome. I mean, having this much extra space is just gonna be crazy. And then once I add on to the other side is gonna be about, it'll be the same width as this, so it'll be about 16 feet. And it's gonna be about 16 by 8 feet for it, and that's gonna be an interior room. And then there's gonna be an opening in the floor to be able to go down into the storm cellar. So that section's gonna have like a basement. So I'm gonna have a lot of room for all kinds of stuff, but y'all will see that when we start it. I'll probably start it closer towards the end of the year. But guys, this is absolutely awesome. Getting it to this point right here to where the walls are closed in and we have a roof on it, that's crazy. Now, the next steps are, of course, get the siding up, get trim up, get all the roof material on, and then, you know, have the doors finished out. But we're getting there, and I'm super excited about this and the fact that we'll probably be done within the next month. So, whew, and then we can start working on the inside. We've got workbenches to build and all kinds of stuff. Y'all are gonna get to see plenty of things. And then what I figured is, since I can actually show y'all some of the fantasy build where I'm making a sword for that, I'll be able to actually show y'all bits and pieces of it as we're actually working on the Shop Talk Tuesday episodes and working on the shop and different things like that. So y'all will get bits and pieces of that all the way up until we actually release that. Guys, that's the end of this one. If you would, give the video a thumbs up, share the video if you want to share the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all stay safe out there. I will catch y'all next time.